everybody, Frenchin here with REIClub.com, the only site you'll need as a real estate investor. Today's quick video, we're talking about what is needed to complete a short sale package. Now, a short sale package is pretty much all the documentation that's needed in order to start a short sale. Now, these are usually submitted by a real estate investor on behalf of a seller who is possibly distressed, and it is pretty much this is their last option before the lender is considering foreclosing on them. Okay? Now, you also have to submit a short sale package in order for a lender to even consider this as a potential buy and selling option. Okay? Now, what exactly is included in a short sale package? The first item that I want to talk about is the authorization to release information. Now, this piece of documentation allows the real estate agent to speak on your behalf and negotiate the short sale with the lender. The next item is the seller hardship letter. Now, this is the letter from the seller directly to the lender, kind of explaining their current financial situation, how they got there. Let's just call it an apology letter, okay? And it pretty much indicates why a short sale would be considered a good option for them. The next thing is the executed listing agreement. This lets the lender see how long the project is sitting on the market for. Longer is always better for these types of situations. They also know who the brokerage is that they've been working with, and then the commissions and how they were paid out. These are all essential factors that allow them to calculate what they need to before approval, okay? Now, you also want to include an executed purchase contract. It's just like any type of purchase agreement that you would have with you and the seller, and it's purely to indicate to the lender that this side of the deal is taken care of. The seller has accepted the offer, okay? Next is your pre-approval letter. Just like it always does, it proves to the lender that your finances are in order and are ready to go upon approval. Next thing is your copy of the earnest money. This pretty much just secures the contract that you have, just makes it legit, and it makes you look really like you're a serious investor, okay? The next item I want to talk about is your financial information. There's a lot of banks out there who have PDF forms of itemized lists they're looking for. They're broken down by, what are your assets, what are your liabilities, monthly expenses, and then of course your employment information. It's kind of broken down very specific. If you've ever applied to a loan, it's very similar to that, okay? So I'm kind of go through quickly your assets. They want to look at do you have any real estate investments? How much money do you have in stocks, your 401ks, your bonds? Next are your liabilities. Do you have any real estate loans that are out? What's your current credit card debt? Do you have any personal loans, liens that are held against you? Monthly expenses, utility, car, medical, if you have a lot of medical bills, tuition, whatever your monthly overhead is. And employment information. They're very specific with this as well. They're generally looking for your past two most recent pay stubs, and then your W-2s for the past 2 years, as well as your employment history, okay? Now, these next few items are gonna just strengthen your short sale package a lot. Is your broker's price opinion, your BPO, and you can also do your comparable market analysis, which is very essential, your CMAs, what is bought and sold the past 6 months, and this just pretty much justifies your asking listing price, okay? Now, you have to understand, guys, there are multiple, the last thing I want to talk about is your repair estimate sheet. It's usually a worksheet, kind of all the things that needed to fix the property for market value and include lots of pictures, okay? Now, the next section I really want to talk about is how do you submit this short sale package? Really, every lender has their own instructions, so you have to accommodate them on a per case basis, but my advice to you is just do what they ask. You want to get your short sale accepted, that's what you have to do. Also submit your short sale package in a binder with tabs in it, okay? Include a cover letter, make it very professional. One tab for each topic, one for your letters, one for the property information, one for your financial situation. And really, guys, organization is key, okay? Now, there are multiple parties involved. You got your seller, you got your loss mitigator, you have your lender. So it's very easy for things to get lost in the cracks, so it's very important you follow up through the entire process. Communication is key, and it's what gets short sales done quickly, okay? Now, on average, short sales will take about 1 to 3 months to complete, so kind of just embrace yourself for that. Now, before you submit your short sale package, guys, it's very important that you have all your documentation. I cannot stress that enough, because if the package is by any chance incomplete, then the short sale will be delayed, or even the lender will just throw away the short sale package, okay? And you probably won't even know. Now, so it's always good just to follow up. Just understand, guys, that it does take quite a bit of patience. It does take quite a bit of diligence. And banks, you have to understand, are getting swamped with these type of packages all the time, okay? So that is why it's incredibly important that you follow up. Do not scare to ask questions. They might actually appreciate that, okay? Now, you have to understand, guys, any small mistake could potentially cost you this type of deal. So like I said, spend the time, get everything together, and ask questions before submitting it, okay? Now guys, I hope this video gave you a better perspective of how to put together a short sale package. Do me a favor, leave comments below about what you thought about the video. Click the like button because it really does help us out. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can keep you informed when brand new videos are posted every week. Guys, I always thank you so much for your time and your continued support. I look forward to talking to you next week. Take care, good investing, and bye-bye.